Hey everyone, how are you guys doing today? Um, so Leadville is finished, Leadville 100. How was that? Fun, hard, cramping, but we're finished. Alright guys, so August 13th, 2022, uh, completed Leadville 100 in about 10 hours and 36 minutes, 32 minutes, right around there. I'm not 100% sure on the timing. 10 hours and a half, let's call it. It was fun. It was 104 miles of I don't know how to call it, of writing, of spending time with friends, of um, I don't know, let's just call it suffering then. Uh, it took a while. I started really good. Took me about a little bit under 3 hours to get to Twin Lakes. And then Columbine happened. I guess that's what everybody says. Uh, the race, a little bit how I expected. You know, the way going out, it was really fast. Everybody was super fresh. Uh, it was, I got behind a lot of wheels, so I was able to get aero, and speed just kind of flowed. Uh, when I got, under 3 hours to Twin Lake, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a great time. I'm feeling great. I am fresh. I'm ready to rumble. But no, Columbine happened. It's like a 3,500 feet of, 3,500 feet climb. The first couple thousand feet, no problem, But once you hit like that 12,000 feet of elevation, that's when when problems happen. That's when I started to feel it. That's when I started cramping. I got like 4 different cramps in both of my legs, just from that last couple of miles on the climb. But I was able to finish it. I cried a little bit on the inside. I was like, what am I gonna do? But races, that's kind of the way that it goes, for this longer endurance races. So I'm familiar with the feeling, you can say it. So I just kind of like carried on. I knew I just had to like one pedal after the other, keep on going, and you know, took me 7 more hours to get back. But I finished. I got my buckle. I got my medal. I don't have to go back pretty much unless I want the bigger buckle. Uh, will I recommend it? Yeah. Everybody needs to go and do it at least once. Would I be going back? You never know. Maybe I just need to be a little bit fitter because this time around I had like 3-4 months of training really to get in shape for the bike. I had gained a bunch of weight. I had been ridden for a couple months. I had all kind of excuses you can name that I had. Well, not excuses, but things happen. And I just got on it 3 months, 4 months, and I was able to do it. So everybody can do it. They just need to put their minds behind it, and just remember that you're in for a bunch of pain. I was lucky because I did meet a couple different people. They've been there 4 or 5 different times. They haven't been able to do the buckle or get the buckle, basically do it under 12 hours. So I was a little bit nervous. I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I just everything kind of came at once. But once I was out there, I was like, yeah, it ain't that bad. Again, it is pretty bad, but it's not as horrible as I thought. I would say if I hadn't cramped, it would have been, an awesome ride. Like the views are beautiful. Everything was super cool. It kind of wanted to rain, but it never really rained. Maybe we got a little bit of drizzle for like 20 minutes. So I had to clean my glasses, had to clean the bike, oil the chain. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So if you can go have the experience, go and have the experience. I wouldn't, probably like die to go back. Like it's pretty nice, but you suffer quite a bit. So just if you're gonna do it, make sure to train. Give me a call, send me a message. I can definitely help you out with that. But just expect, you're gonna have pain, And once you finish, you're gonna enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I was really happy. I was excited that I finished. I got my buckle. Truthfully, I don't even know where the buckle's at. But, I came from Colorado. It's a two-day drive over here to California. So I still gotta find it. I gotta take everything out of the bags. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. When you're finished, you just feel so proud, and everybody that's there feels so proud of you that it's an amazing experience to do. It took me about a week to get back into regular riding routine. I took 3 or 4 days off, and then a couple days just easy and 1 hour rides. And then I just did a little bit of an endurance ride last Saturday. 7 days out from the race, and I feel good. One of my muscles, it's still a little bit teared up because of the race. All the cramping, so I just can't like push it on certain. I can't do certain movements. But other than that, I'm pretty good. I had an interval session yesterday, and I felt the legs, even though they felt kind of clogged, just because I've been doing so much endurance training. But other than that, like I feel I'm in pretty good shape after the race. So again, if you're gonna go, plan your race, plan your time, plan your driving, plan the rest afterwards. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Nutrition, there's a lot of food on the field, so like on all the pit stops. So if let's say you don't take any food, you'll be good to go. So don't even worry about that. Just make sure you're eating all the time. I was very thankful that I was able to get Grace to go with me, and he helped me out during the race, and that way I got like exactly what I wanted for the race. So it was just perfect. I didn't see her in one of the like areas that we're gonna meet up, one of the crew areas, but that was just because I guess in the beginning we didn't think I was gonna be doing so well, so I just went really fast and I needed to see her. But other than that, as I mentioned, as long as you're eating, you're good. I was eating quite a bit. There was a lot of food. There's fruits, there's gels, there's soda. So it was pretty nice. The only thing I didn't like is one of the stops, they had soda, but they had no, how was it? They had water, but they had no cups. So I couldn't get any water because they didn't have any cups. I was like, They were like, well, you can fill your bottle. But just one of those little things. But other than that, everybody was awesome. Everything was great. And in reality, that's just that's just being me, a little picky, I guess. But it was just hot, and I wanted a cup of water, like to try it on my back, because my bottles had my energy drinks, or my like the Rhino Power drink. So a little bit of Rhino Power, a little bit of Gatorade. You don't want to throw it on your back and get all sticky. So I just wanted a little cup of water. But other than that, not that big of a deal. And so now what am I going to be doing next? I'm not really sure. I have a Gran Fondo, let's call it, next month, Rosarito, Ensenada, down in Mexico. It's like a 50-mile ride. And nothing, horrible. It's like 40 something miles, like 3,000 feet of climbing, maybe like a 2 hour and a half, 3 hour ride, with the group. So that's gonna be that. It's beautiful views though. I've done it before, and you go like kind of like the scenic view right next to the ocean. So that's pretty cool. It's all flat except for like a couple, like 2 or 3 climbs. So it's just gonna go pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And I know next year I have Sea Otter, so I'm going to be training for that. But right now I'm pretty much looking for my next event. It's something that's going to challenge me, something that I haven't done before. And that's just what I'm trying to do. I've done quite a bit of races, so it's getting harder and harder to find a good one. Leadville was kind of one of my last bucket list races that I wanted to do. And yeah, from here on, maybe I'm thinking of doing some stage races. I don't want to do no more 24 hours because, I did a bunch of those ones. I got pretty tired. I got burned off out of those ones. And yeah, that's, left it in the past. So now I'm trying to do long full day events. And I'll do it as long as I don't have to miss my sleep. I'm going to be good to go. But again, Leadville, super fun, 104 miles. 10 hours and a half to complete it, and we'll see if we go next year if we get invited. thank you to Stages. I'm one of their ambassadors, and they were the ones that invited me to the event. So kudos to them. You know, they were one of the main sponsors, as I mentioned, and the event was awesome. So thank you, Stages. I appreciate the opportunity, and yeah. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Alright, see you on the right.